Alright, short video. Oh, I'm missing something. Alright, so if you ever want a nice coffee, I don't know, back home they were called coladas, frappes, whatever you want to call them, and you want to do it without spending a lot of money or doing it the most healthy way, I'm going to show you how. I probably have one of these videos, but I haven't done it in a while. So normally I just put this in water or a little bit of vanilla almond milk unsweetened. It's pretty good. Or I can do it in a smoothie on its own. Sometimes I like it with coffee and the vanilla. So I'm going to show you how I did today and what other stuff you can do to it. So the coffee I used, I wouldn't use this because it has natural flavors. The one that I originally used is called Rise, and that doesn't have any natural flavors, and it's just regular coffee. I couldn't find one in a container that I could recycle. They usually come in cardboard boxes or something. So I found this in Rise in a container that can be recycled, number one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, Rise. And then over here, this is a number one recycled container, unsweetened vanilla almond milk, Califia Farms. You can do whatever you want. So I add, I don't know, however much coffee flavor you want, and that as much as you want. You know, I'm only making one drink. This is probably 14 ounces, 16 ounces, and there's a little bit left, maybe another 2 ounces left. Just do it to how you want your flavor. You add 1 full scoop of this guy here. Look it up online. My camera's not really that great, but you can see all the ingredients that's in here. It's not just protein and stuff. Okay? And pumped with vitamins and minerals and everything like that. You can get a raw version as well. So this has a lot of great stuff. It does not have calcium. It only has 4% calcium. But it has a ton of other stuff. And it said, if my camera's not showing it, just look it up online. Alright? So what did I put in today? I put in, I don't know, to my liking, just a shake full, maybe a half a teaspoon of ground flax. This is ground sunflower. They sent me the wrong kind. It was supposed to be organic raw. Instead it was not organic, and it was toasted, or whatever they call it, roasted. So it's got a pretty strong flavor. So in my smoothies I can put a little in chocolate, and I could have put a little in this coffee version, but I can't put it in straight vanilla or something fruity because it's got too much flavor. Over here is ground vitamins. They're actually really large. They're 60 tablets and they're huge. They're like an inch long. I smash them in a plastic bag, put them in my little coffee grinder, put them in this glass jar, and then I put them in the fridge. Now it's got fruits and vegetables, but most of the calcium, if not all, comes from 2 different kinds of red algae. It has a crystal structure that dissolves a lot quicker. I'm running out of time on my camera, I think. So that's what I do. You know, whatever the flax and sunflower will give you, vitamin E, some fiber, stuff like that, that will add to whatever is in all this stuff. You could also do poppy and chia ground, high protein, high fiber, and actually 8 to 10% calcium per tablespoon in that if you want. But when I have this on hand, I just use this. You can look it up online, Nature's Way Alive Calcium Max Absorption Bone Support. And I put a scoop in there, like a teaspoon in there, whatever like that. I think a teaspoon equals like 2 tablets, and I think that's what this is. Actually this goes by 4 tablets. So I get half of the percentages of all this. But you can look that up online. So that's it. And what you can do is after you blend it all up, thanks for watching, by the way. Lots of love to you in case it shuts off on me. Blend it all up, stick it in the freezer for about 20 minutes, then take it out, let it thaw a little bit, and it's nice and like frozen and icy and slushy. Okay? Or you can just add ice and blend the heck out of it. Oh, there's one more ingredient. Alright, I sweeten it up because this has no sugar, that has no sugar, that has no sugar. And I wouldn't normally, but the coffee needs to get that bitterness out. So here is a bee-friendly, Bee Harmony honey. It's one of the honeys I use when I need honey every once in a while. The other one's called Really Raw Honey. This is Bee Responsible, compassionate, like caretakers of bees and stuff like that. Now I didn't research this a ton like I did the other one, where they don't use smoke. You can go Bee Responsible and check it out. Ethical treatment of bees. They leave enough honey for the winter. They don't disturb the bees. They don't smoke the bees. Stuff like that. All right. People will claim that honey is not vegan. You're taking it away from bees and this and that, but that's like going overboard because they produce so much honey. It's ridiculous. Now I garden. I have a full garden out there, and I watch all my honeybees and bumblebees and even wasps and flies like doing their thing, and it's really awesome. If you go out in your car and you take a ride in your car, you'll probably kill like 5 to 20 different species of bugs, bees, butterflies, and God forbid, but the occasional bird while you're driving under your tires or in your grill or on your windshield. So you got to be kind of normal about that. So if you want to use honey, just make sure you use a company that really is compassionate and takes care of their bees. A lot of companies actually have on site right at the local flowers of gardeners and farmers and stuff like that, non-GMO, things like that. So you just do your best. Normally I would use, without this, I would use coconut sugar. I personally like honey over anything, but I don't really use sweeteners at all. But when I make a drink like this, if I make it once a month or in the summertime, maybe 3-4 times throughout the summer, I rather use this. I barely eat anything sweet or cakes or cookies or anything. Once in a while, I'll make something and I'll put it on the internet to show people. Normally, it's something incredibly simple. But that's it. So you get something really nutritious. Don't waste your money at Starbucks or Dunkin Donuts or I don't know, whatever other things around the world or the country. Just do your own. This stuff lasts. You don't need a lot of it. You could probably get 4 or 5 drinks depending on how much you're making for yourself or other people. This stuff is really awesome. This is healthy. Remember, it's not just protein. And then you add this stuff in, it doesn't taste like it. Now, if you overload a tablespoon of everything, you're going to taste it. But if you throw in a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of stuff, you're not going to taste it. It's really awesome. It's refreshing, and it's the best. You're not gonna find it anywhere. Anywhere, I don't care how healthy the place is. You're not gonna find something like this in a store. And if they say we want to add a shot of power protein to it or something, that might be the most you'll get. But this is going to be the best way to make it. All right, full of vitamins, proteins, minerals, fiber. Nothing has sugar in it. You can just add a touch of it to your liking. And it's a nice frozen awesome drink. All right, and check this out if you're not familiar with it. So if those of you who want to be vegan or vegetarian or want to just make something and not have to pay however much, $4, $5, $6 for these things when you go out and wasting it and then buying things that can't be recycled. When we buy those cups, you can't recycle those cups. They're probably number 5s, which don't get taken. All right, so that's it. Keep it as short as I can. Garden of Life, that stuff's called. Califia Farms is the other stuff. Use whatever you want. Now, they haven't taken boxes by me in years, 3 years. No boxes by me, only corrugated cardboard. That means no wax boxes. So any milk in a box, they do not take by me. Matter of fact, both places don't take it. And if you do your research, if your place is still taking that, there's a large percentage that it's going to go in the garbage anyway, and it's not going to be sent to a big buyer to be truly recycled. So do your research. Number 1 and number 2, plastics. Don't buy stuff in boxes, bags. Number 4, 5, 3, 6 plastics is not going to work out. Glass is good. Cans are good. All right? So I just wanted to share that with you. All right? And don't waste your money at Starbucks and all that other crap. All right? Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.